Well, hello everyone. So, I am gonna kind of do just a day in the life, I guess. I have to feed horses, then I have a lesson, then I have to work horses. And yeah. So I am getting ready for that. Trying to figure out what I want to wear. Because I actually have no idea what I want to wear. I want to give professional, like I always do. But I want to give a vibe for my lesson. I don't want to just be like doing whatever. I want to actually give off a vibe. I must have slept weird because that is looking horrible. We're done. Anyway, let's see. I need to work Skeeter, Marty. I should walk Everton. I should work Jag. Oh, I am messing this up. I think I got it. I am working Champ. And then the only other one on the yard is Lexi. But she's not mine, so that's... I could take her out and lunge her a little bit. Oh my gosh. This ponytail thing is not tight enough. So it's not giving. But I don't really have time, so I'm already late. I need to figure out what I want to do with all the horses though. Like, Skeeter, I lunged him just on the flat yesterday. Didn't really jump or anything like that. Marty, I didn't work yesterday. I need to work him. I always need to, like, prioritize the horses. So, like, I lunged Skeeter yesterday. So, even though I want to work both of them today, I'm going to work Marty first just to make sure that I work him. And then I'll do Skeeter. Because if I don't work Skeeter, then it's like, oh well, whatever. Because I worked him yesterday. So I try to, like, plan the horses and what they do. That's roughly in the middle of my head. Oh. What? Well, looks like I'm going frizzy today. Anyway, I'm gonna get changed. And I don't know what I'm gonna wear. So, figure that out. Okay. Skeeter, I'm gonna spill it. Okay. I'm in a rush because I've got to feed 7 horses in a few minutes because I have a lesson. So, I need to dump feed. I'll not call you back. I'll be back. Okay. Green and hay. This one didn't want to come in because I'm late, so that makes sense. The tabby boy. The best boy. And he's... What are those? You're a good boy.
Pick up the shoulders and look. Good boy.
Bath time. It's all scrubbed. Good boy. Okay, Champ is out, eating his hay. I did his feet, bathed him, all the stuff. So now I'm just gonna put stuff away and go home to relax. Constantly treating these boys. They're swelling. It's just a rub. It's not even really a cut. It's just a rub. How are you? Eating their hay, or the leftover hay. You guys happy? Yeah? You happy? He's so happy. Okay. I did everything with Champ and everything. Came inside. It is lunch, so I had a very small lunch. I'm still making more stuff. But they're cooking, so while they're cooking, I decided to prep lunch for Marty. So I'm gonna give him a full scoop of cubes and then a little bit of senior just so that it makes it more appetizing for him. And then I'm gonna give that to him, and then I've gotta go turn out the horses on the other, like, at the barn. So, because I left them in so Champ can eat his hay in peace. Because Champ is not dominant, and everyone knows it. So they all push him around. Poor man. So yeah, anyway, I'm prepping grain. Okay, this is a, 2-gallon bucket, but this is what his lunch looks like. It's a full scoop of cubes and 1 pound of senior. This will be completely full up here when it is soaked. He's ready to come run. Sir. Go. 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 The champion can come fly. Meow. Normally he runs. Hey! Hey! Scoot your booty. I'm gonna sneak up on Lola. I bet she's in here. I bet like 100% she's in here. I haven't looked yet. No way. No way. I bet 100% as in she's always in here and she just isn't in here this time. That is crazy, actually. You see that? That is what happy ponies look like. It is time for Marty's lunch and to work Skeeter and everything. Okay. Marty is eating his lunch. I am a little late. I would prefer not to be in the sun, but that's not really an option, so. Good boy. It's okay. So he's eating lunch. I have it on the bottom board instead of the middle because I'm thinking any little bit to help with his neck placement and everything, even if it's just for a stretch, at least he's stretching to get down versus eating up here and not letting his neck at all stretch out, even though he's grazes during the day. He is sweating. So that's how you know it's hot, when your horses are literally just sweating, grazing. That's pretty sad. Yeah, so I'm gonna bring Marty out and actually work. Not Marty, bring Skeeter out and work him. I see a pony that's looking for a job. Hey, would you want a job? Would you like a job, baby? Hi, pony. Would you like to get a job? It's so close. Not done. Can I put a halter on you? I'm being like so serious. He didn't move a step. Literally not even a step he moved. What a good boy. What a good boy. You're easier to catch than Marty. Yeah. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Okay, I have no idea what that looked like to you guys, but I just tried to do that jaw stretch where I hold the upper gums and they kind of move their bottom jaw and release tension in their poll and like CMJs and all the stuff. He's used to me doing that now, so now he's comfortable with me just holding that and he doesn't actually move his jaw. So I'm like, okay, let me try something different, and I grabbed his tongue and stretched his tongue. Now, I didn't pull it, like that's not how you stretch it. I kind of let him stretch it himself, and I just kind of hold it there. He is as chill as can be. He loves this attention, he loves it. He just enjoys standing here doing what he's supposed to. I need to put his bridle on and go lunge him. I'm thinking about taking his noseband off and just using it as like almost a head stall, but I don't really know how it would work as a noseband. I can see. Okay. So this is kind of acting like his noseband. It's tight enough where it could be a noseband, but it's a really loose noseband. And then obviously his bit. Now the bit piece is in the top keeper, but it's not in the second keeper. So yeah, it will flap around his face. But I like this better. So. Because then there's no noseband that's too, like, loose or low or whatever. It's just fun. I'm loosening this. You don't like your head touched. He's a good boy. So we're going to go out, have a lunch. I don't mind working him light. He's just being such a softie today. He's such a softie. He's such a good boy. You're just such a good boy. Yeah. I want them to see your beautiful face. Such a good boy. Oh my gosh. I love you. A lot. Like a lot. You are just such a softie. You were just misunderstood. Yeah? How could anyone hurt you? Yeah? And treat you bad? Yeah? He is so adorable. Do you understand how cute you are? Oh my god. You are just such a softie. Oh. You have no scrunches. Oh. Oh. You're just such a nose guy. Your pony squish? Hey squish? Hey squish? So soft. You're just such a cutie. Okay, he just got on the lunge. He doesn't understand the walk yet until he's a little bit tired. So he immediately just goes all along and starts trotting. Yes, he does look like a Teletubby right now. That is because that's an oversized neck stretcher and he's a pony. So there is a couple inches floating on top of his head. Don't step on it. That would be bad. Like he's gone downhill and then he's climbing uphill. So every little bit I can do to help helps. That is gorgeous. He understands it. Last night, so this is day 8. Last night I had my friend over and really worked on my horses. So I didn't really work on these two very much. But I did bring him out for a lunge, and he ended up working really hard, but all we did was like lunge. We didn't do any jumps, anything like that. We didn't do any of it. Just a flat lunge. No neck stretcher or gear. I was just in a halter. Very basic groundwork just to keep the exercise going. I can put in a video of what he looked like last night. So he was very nice. But yeah, so I'm not doing every lunge in a neck stretcher. He's looking at my guys. So just wanted to put that out there, that I'm not, every time I bring them out, I don't have tack on them or whatever. Some days it's no gear, some days it's a lot of gear, other days it's just a basic neck stretcher, who knows. So it is so hot. Flicky toes. We get messy on this side because he dives. Stay out. That doesn't mean go fast. He says, oh. Yep, and we stepped on it. Good boy. Nuh-uh. Uh-uh. Yes, good boy. So I really didn't want that to happen about him stepping on his rope, but he handled that so well. No, you know that's not right. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Can you change? Oh! Okay. We're diving hard. Let me turn off the camera and fix this. I just ran so fast. Okay, you may notice I don't have a horse in my hand. Literally that circle, I asked him to stay out and not cut in and dive like he was. And bro decided to not listen anyway. Got the lunge line so in between his legs. And he didn't panic, but there was no way I was gonna be able to stop him. He was tucking his butt and running and then bucking. Ooh. That was a bit intense for a minute there. The manners were not there for a minute. We totally got the rope tangled up underneath him, and someone went bucking. And the second I pulled a little bit and there was just no response, it was just a little buck, a little kick. I was just like, I'm not, like, I know how it will end, and it'll just end in me eating dirt and him getting loose anyway. So I opted for not having him absolutely galloping in fear before I let go. And then I opted to just sprint to the front gate to shut it before he got loose. My dad was on the phone and managed to just walk up and grab him because he doesn't have an issue like that. He is dripping. He ran basically to the gate where I groom him. He trotted over there. Didn't even run. He trotted and then just stopped and waited to be caught. And the front gate is shut now, so that doesn't so just in case that doesn't happen again. But now I'm gonna fix issues, so. So there was nothing wrong with what just happened. I don't know if you saw that or not, but basically what was happening was he's getting the first parts of the placement beautiful, but then he jumps and extends like Superman. He Supermans it and then doesn't make the second pole. So that's why I'm having him keep going, is because I want him to think, like, I don't want to have him end on a knock, but I also don't want to have him end on I'm not listening to where the poles are at all. I'm just putting my feet wherever I want. Even though if he's not being malicious like that, he doesn't know. I don't want to encourage that thought process if I don't need to. Even if it means I have to work him a little bit harder. I feel super bad. It's super hot, but once he does that once, then he'll really be done. So I'm not even gonna have him go the other way. That was absolutely beautiful. He did that absolutely perfect. Normally I would like to go each way and build muscle equally, but in the long run, that one workout won't matter. And he understood that beautiful. So now he deserves a nice, long, cold hose bath. He's a very good boy. I'm gonna walk him around a little bit to get this breathing to slow down a little bit. So I know this looks absolutely crazy. I don't have another horse that sweats this much. After a light, well, this one wasn't light, but it wasn't also heavy either. My word, Boro. Good boy. Okay, so I'm walking him a lap around the yard because the hose is really hot from sitting in the sun. So I'm letting the hose just run and get all the hot water out because I'm not hosing him off with hot water, duh. But I know how it feels to sit in the sun and bake when you're hot and out of breath. So I took his stuff off so we can just walk and not hold in any extra heat. He has literally nothing on. So his breathing is about his normal again. And then we're gonna go get that long hose off he deserves. I actually just thought, I normally don't like these fly masks with the noses, but I actually just thought this fly mask is excellent for him because he gets a burnt nose. He has a pink nose. The only thing I would change is put ears on it. So, maybe I'll get you something like that, huh? Yeah? You're a good pony. Try your hardest, huh? Okay, unfortunately one of you two is gonna have to move. I literally can't move the gate either direction. Move, Marty. Can you move? What if I spank you with the gate? Oh, don't run me over. I've got Skeeter following me. I've got Marty wanting cookies. It's Marty's turn. Oh, he says it's not. It is, buddy, sorry. I swear they know what I'm saying. Anyway, it's Marty's turn. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I've got to work him somehow. So, I'll do a time lapse of grooming and lunging and stuff. He has energy. That's a plus, I guess. Oh my gosh. What? Bro's crazy. Oh my. You know I wanted you to walk. Oh! Yeah. I have things crawling on my face. Yes, I'm outside right now. Good boy. Yeah. What? Marty didn't eat any of it? Is it full?
No, it picked at a little, but he must have had enough. Come on, Marty.
Well, how is Skeeter gonna get chunky now?
Just let him out. It's fine.
I'm not having him eat all that senior and oil.
No, he ate his grain. He didn't eat his hay.
Oh, I thought you said grain. Oh.
Grain is empty.
Night night, boys. Can't see squat. Marty's right there. And Skeeter, obviously. Anyway, that includes day 8 of Diamonds in the Rough. Nana? Nana?
Trying to get to the water.
Oh my gosh, that light is incredible. Where was that, all these like hurricanes and stuff?
I didn't get them after the hurricane.
Oh no.
What? Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh dear.
Mom, shine the light. That's hilarious.